We are back with 843 TV, and Jean Felix is telling us about all things voting and voter registration. So we're going to pick back up and talk about poll workers. Do we need poll workers in our county?
We always need poll workers in Beaufort County. And the reason for that is because not every poll worker that we have is available to work every single election. And the fact of the matter is, without poll workers, these elections can't happen. We have 84 locations throughout the county that are open on election day. And so we need people to man and operate those polling locations. So yes, we always need poll workers. My classes for 2025 are finished, but if you go out onto the website at beaufortsc.easypollworker.com, you can apply, and all the classes for 2026 are up and available to be registered for once the application goes through. So I urge people, if you're interested, please, please, please sign up to be a poll worker. You'll come, you'll get trained, and then you just work the elections that you're available for. You're not locked into working for every single election into perpetuity.
What are the main requirements to qualify to be a poll worker?
So to be a poll worker, you need to be a registered voter. Now, there are exceptions to that. We do have student poll workers. So if you want to be a student poll worker, then you just need to be 16 years of age, and you will go through the same training and everything, and you're able, those 16 to 18-year-olds are able to be poll workers in the same capacity that the adult registered voters are. The only thing they can't do is be a clerk, which is the lead poll worker at that location.
Yeah, so that's kind of a neat thing for young people to do too. And tell everyone again a quick snapshot to register to vote, deadlines. What are us all involved?
Okay, to register to vote, you need to be a U.S. citizen, a register, or a resident of South Carolina, 18 years of age or older by election day, and you must register at least 30 days prior to the election in which you went to vote. Now, once you're registered, you're registered. That's another question I get.
Okay.
People are like, do I need to re-register for every election? No, you do not. Once you're registered, you're registered. You just need to update it if you move or if something about your circumstances change.
What would you say to people, say, well, you know what, my vote doesn't really matter? What would you tell them?
I would say that every single vote matters, because unlike some other states, we count every single ballot that comes in. If you vote on election day, if you vote during early voting, if you do mail-in absentee, if you do UACAVA because you live overseas, we count every single ballot, and they do matter, especially in the municipal elections, because those ones, we've had people win by 1 or 2 votes.
Wow.
So please, please vote.
So especially with those who probably don't get a big turnout. So definitely even more important when it's a small margin. So what can the voters of Beaufort County be on the lookout for coming up?
So coming up, next year is big. We've already been getting a lot of calls and wanting information. So June is the statewide primary, where where the selection for who will be on the ballot in November will take place. And this is the governor's race. This is some senatorial. This is congressional districts. And for Beaufort County, this is sheriff, which always tends to be a big one. So those are the 2 that we have coming up. We're working on planning those dates that we're going to have community forums, and we do the community forums throughout the county. We'll do some on Hilton Head, some in Bluffton, some in Beaufort. And we urge the citizens to please come out, because we give you all the information that you are going to need, and you can ask questions. It's very impersonal. You can ask questions and get everything that you need. And I will utilize the communications department to get that out. And I want to plug this too. If you are not signed up for the Beaufort County electronic newsletter that goes out, please do so. The information is invaluable. And lots of departments in Beaufort County utilize that resource to get information out. So sign up for that newsletter, and then we will utilize that avenue once we have the date set for those forums. So I urge people to come out and ask their questions.
So if you're not informed, it's just because you're not trying. It
sounds
like you've covered all the bases with your website, community forums, all of those things. So your role is very important to help us here with this beautiful place that we live in, Beaufort County, and all that's involved. So thanks for sharing about the voters, the elections, and all those things, Jean. And thank you all for watching this episode of 843 TV, where communities come to speak.